Hello, everyone. We are live. Hello, everybody. My name's Eddie, and today we're going to do something very special. And I know you guys are exactly like, hey, what are we going to do? What are we doing? Well, we're doing one thing. This guy. Yeah, this is Soap Shoes Sonic. Here's my impression about this guy. So, I probably, you guys, wondered, does he look cool? Yeah, he is, because, for what I can tell, this guy is the boss. And I guess you could say you could definitely say why I have this Sonic there. Yeah, well, you see that I know I was hoping for like a Soap Shoe Sonic. Hey Diego, good morning to you. So we're talking about Soap Shoe Sonic because this guy right here, yeah, he's I think you probably know, he's a really cool character. This is a really cool figure. I mean, look at the soap shoes. They look nicely detailed. I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool. And yeah, you can see here. I mean, yeah, there's some. I mean, the paint's for the $10 figure. It's got like gray paint on it. I mean, yeah, it's a bit odd. It is a bit odd, but still, it looks cool. There's because so many people who bought this Soap Shoe Sonic because I didn't even know I got him. And that's a good reason. And the reason I saw this, I saw that Soap Shoe Sonic because he looks so cool. This is my best impression. Hey, Mark. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you came here. And guess what? You see right on screen, this is Soap Shoe Sonic. Because I have him I got him at Walmart because he was like behind the other Sonic figures. And because that when it comes to like many releases of Sonic, like with Sonic with the spring and the surfboard, the movie figure than the old ones. Oh, is that so? Well, speaking of that, you were talking about these. These. Well, there they are. I see it, bud. Pokemon anime series going season 28. Oh, I see. Well, I was talking about Sonic. So yeah, because Soap Shoe Sonic, he looks cool. This is the best thing ever because I love this Sonic figure. I guess you probably know how this looks cool. Alright, so here's a lot of Sonic figures, like movie Sonic figures I have. Because, yeah, I have Wave 1. Has Sonic, Tails, and Shadow, and, well, Ivo Robotnik. But you probably know, I've got some Wave 2 ones. Because I've got Super Sonic. It came straight from the movie. And it does first appear in the first and second movie. Now he didn't. Now he was in the third movie. Because Wave 2 got Super Sonic. And I will, in fact, get Super Shadow. And that's exactly why. Because not only I have Super Sonic, I also have mascot Chow mascot Tails. I hope I pronounced that right. Mascot Chow mascot Tails. Because he's a big bum bum. But you never guessed that I have. You'll see on screen here. And I have this Shadow, Wave 2 Shadow. And yes, you probably wondered, yes, I will get the Wave 3 Sonic because he does have a Master Emerald. We're right about Christmas time, yeah, I'm pretty sure that way. Alright. Here he is, the guy you might want to see before you. It's Knuckles. Knuckles the Echidna. And yep, this is the one you probably know I was excited for because at least I know I think it is. Anyway. Oh. I see. It was Uncle Turtle's birthday. I see. I see. 59 years old? Wow, crazy. I mean, I was talking about Knuckles right here. Yes, this is the guy you probably know. Here he is. He's the muscle man. Because he's got a lot of nice detail. He's got a heck of a lot of it. Yes, I did got Knuckles. You bet I did, Diego. Oh, boy. I was so happy I got him. Because I never thought I was going to get him. Because, you know, on the last stream, then I will get a Knuckles figure. But now, I did. Oh. You have a date with a woman? Yikes. How could I never thought that? Well, oh yeah. Here's Rusty Rose. She's from Sonic Prime, a Netflix show. Because you know, she looks what different than Amy, the original Amy. Yeah, you probably know. That's actually Amy. Well, you're wrong. It's Rusty. Rusty Rose. Because it's not even Amy Rose. It's Rusty Rose. You never know that, Trip. Well, seeing that I have a lot of Sonic figures, I was so happy I got every single one. Single one of those. I mean, here's Shadow. I mean, he looks weird with the loose joint. But I don't know what happened there. Maybe it's just not my figure. I know more about Sonic than you do. That's actually Amy in Rusty costume. Ah, I don't block that. I don't even know. Yeah. There's a Chow mascot, Tails. Because, it's a big head. It's really not that plastic that I don't really know. But, what I like about Super Sonic, because he's gold. He's the gold here. And, you probably know I saw the sparkles in him. Yeah, that was actually really cool. Because Super Sonic right here, he's like a really awesome character. Because he's the form of Sonic. He's a super form of Sonic. Because that way, I really know this one. And here's Knuckles. The one I think I know I was so happy I got him. Because one even that's so, Knuckles is really a powerhouse. I Shock can transform. Oh yeah, you can transform like him. Yeah, because because exactly you probably know. That's Supersonic. So, yeah, don't mind that. And there's regular Sonic. I mean, I probably know you really like the Sonic figures. Of course, that Shadow, Ivor Robotnik, and probably my favorite character, Tails. Because I like Tails. Like, yeah, what could even not go wrong? Okay, so back to Silky Sonic. So, I think you probably know that. So, when it comes to Soap Shoe Sonic and obviously Sonic, which it the when it comes to with the Soap Shoes, like, because when it comes to like Soap Shoe Sonic, or obviously you could say Grind Shoe Sonic, they did pretty good well. I mean, the shoes for the sculpting on the Soap Shoes look way cooler because I think I like it about his. Yeah, I do like your adventure of Princess Peach's Shell Tank. I mean, I really think I could have said it about that. I was on to that because Sonic Adventure 2 was like a huge popular game. Because it's one of the best Sonic games ever. And that's exactly how Jakks Pacific did made that Soap Shoes. Because they look nicely detailed. And you probably know what I think I know. Soap Shoe Sonic was also in the 3-pack with Super Sonic, and you probably know he was only exclusive in the. He was also getting a single pack. It was Sonic the Werehog. So yeah, that's exactly how Soap Shoe Sonic was in the 3-pack. And yeah, I can definitely tell that. I mean, I do have regular Sonic right here, part of the 4-inch, because if you look right here, the one of the differences you can see here is the shoes, because Wave 20 Sonic has the has the soap shoes because and I gotta say the soap shoes look way cool. I know that girl, Lum. Oh, she was your daughter? Is your daughter? Oh boy. How cool. I never thought it would be this. Okay, enough of that. I was gonna talk about Soap Shoe Sonic. Um I know so many people who love that figure because people have bought him. Because there's so many people who love that figure. I mean, they look really they really loving that figure because for one occasion it's the shoes because one thing I know about though is that what I can tell Soap Shoe Sonic was I think Sonic meets Shadow Sonic X Season 2. Oh yeah. Well, that's why. Because that show was really popular. in fact, Sonic, you might know, Sonic Adventure 2 was like the most popular show. And I guess, and I you probably know, what I like about that soap shoes, they look nicely detailed. And because for whatever reason, this soap shoes, this figure was actually amazing because it wasn't the first. This wasn't the first time we ever get a figure of the soap shoes. Because you might know, Joyride did made. Oh, hello, Rustia. Hello, welcome to the stream. So we're here for the Soap Shoe Sonic because this is the figure I have in my hand because now I own him. Because you might know, so many people who bought Soap Shoe Sonic, including myself, he's actually, you probably know what these shoes are. Because, I basically know this figure's name. Huh, you know why? Yep, I guess so. Well, I guess, I know that these soap shoes look really nice. Look at these shoes. Because they look nicely detailed. And not because, well, because of one thing. Sonic was in the... This Soap Shoe Sonic was in the 3-pack. And because, this is the first time we ever get a Soap Shoe Sonic figure. Because, what I can tell... I think what I can tell, he was in the 3-pack. Which is, Sonic Forms pack. That Jax did release. Because Soap Shoe Sonic was first leaked. Because of one thing. That you could, probably guessed, this version of Soap Shoe Sonic right here, the bendy figure Sonic, Soap Shoe Sonic, made by Joyride, yeah. I couldn't understand it myself because of, how the Joyride Sonic was crazy, because he's got bendy wires inside, but this, the articulated Sonic figure, yeah, he's basically not like the bendy Sonic figure, but he looks amazing. The soap shoes look way cool. And I guess that I basically know why these Soap Shoe Sonic they were on the shelves, because I really like these figures. I really love Jakks Pacific Sonic figures, and I still love them those days. Because, if you might exactly recall, I think you might know, Jakks did, because the toy company Jakks, you know them, they did make every single Sonic figures. They did say there's some of, development with that. They have a lot of work to do with, Super Sonic to have Super Sonic with a, soap shoes. Yeah, you probably know how, I mean, you can, in fact, because when it comes to, Soap Shoe Sonic or Obby. Because, well, when it comes to every single releases of Sonic figures, just Jack Pacific did release them in many years. They have really good time making these figures. And what I could tell, well, these figures are hot notch. And I can live with that. And well, the movie Knuckles figure was really nice. Sochi Sonic was where it gets really interesting. Because this was the first time I've ever get a Sochi Sonic. Because the soap shoes, they look nicely detailed. Because you know, these figures look really nice. Like what like how I never thought who I forgetting like Jobby, he's got like a really cartoon accurate. He did a lot of reviews like so many figures like Transformers figures, SH figure, SH Monster Arts, and Figma, of course, because you know I do have Figma Monica Economy right here, because I want to let you know. But he haven't reviewed these Jack Pacific figures. Yeah, because he thought they were little babies, but no, they're not. They're like a $10 figures because they look exactly what these figures are. And I think I know how these are the $10 figures. And I have to say, I don't know. Like, I don't know what we'll do. I mean, I would say that the Soap Shoe Sonic looks really cool. And it makes me think that we will always get the Soap Shoe Sonic like per day, because it was a day before this figure was released as part of Wave 20. Because what I know is that it was in Wave 19 as a 3-pack. And well, I guess you probably know on this day, yeah, you exactly know what this means, because well, is that a fact that Jaybird didn't know what if there are multiple Sonics, but what he didn't know, I have this Sochi Sonic right here. He hasn't gone through that figure because of one, the big old movie Sonic plush. That's surreal. But what he can do is give her the soap by replacing the movie Sonic plush with this guy, with Soap Shoe Sonic. Because if you ask me, between movie Tales from Sonic 3 figure line and Figma Monica Economy and this guy, Soap Shoe Sonic has got to be one of the best ones ever. So yeah, I'm generally impressed of how these figures were. This figure was actually became. It looks so popular. And I never thought it was only going to be that day. And that day forward, well, you can say It was really cool. And one other fact, I know exactly how this will go, and I probably guess where this is where it gets interesting because of one. Yeah, I know those soaps look pretty cool, and they stand out. And yeah, it actually became the best figure ever made. They're cool. They're cool. Because like if you wondered how the Soap Shoe Sonic was actually really nice that way, I mean, well, because of one, name was it like Angel Waking or Angel Waking? I think like doesn't mean it's not. Doesn't mean it like. Doesn't mean that oh, what is what? I can't remember what that channel's name. What channel's name was? I can't remember. Yeah, this guy right here. Weight Ganger 2001. I think he noticed that I've got a Soap Shoe Sonic right here. And because of one thing, because Sonic was the fastest character in Sega history. And because he is Sega's mascot. The best mascot, Sega's best mascot ever. Because the original mascot was Alex Kidd. Because they rejected him. And now they want to have Sonic as the new mascot. So, yeah. I think this is the best thing I ever gotten. Because they look way good. And I still love, I really love Sonic the Hedgehog. Because I'm a huge fan of Sonic. Of this series. And that's why I've got that Soap Shoe Sonic. Because he goes, what I know, he was at store like Walmart. That's exactly how I got him because of one. He was behind of it. And what I say about this? Oh yeah, you probably didn't know I was gonna say that. Well, is that I was gonna know about this one. I mean, hopefully I was gonna access with the Werehog, but hey, it's just me. Because let me say about one. If you look at the video
that I had today in the Toys R Us section of Macy's. Yeah, so there was a
you look right here.
On the search for Pokemon cards, and lo and behold, they had a
yep, you see right here.
Sonic the Hedgehog section for once.
Wake Angel 2001 right here. He's got two Sonics.
Carded Soap Shoe Sonic.
Two Soap Shoe Sonics.
Is, if they just call it Sonic.
I really know you guys never thought that you made a video of this.
So real quick, I just wanted to show my original one. This is the one that comes in the
Here's
Sonic Forms 3-pack.
So, I have mine right here.
Remember, this figure I said
because
really showing the signs of mold degradation.
Exactly how
Mold
it's gonna be.
degradation is something that Transformers fans
I
should be familiar
mean,
with
there's a
if you
bit
remember the
of
Seeker
paint
mold,
splosh right
that,
here.
like,
I
the
mean,
company keeps on using the same mold
I don't know if you
over
can
and
tell
over
it. There's a
again.
bit of paint splosh right
Later
here, but
generations of the figures
bit of
start
the
to
red
come
of it.
out
Not sure
not
what
as
happened here,
good.
but
Like, pieces don't fit together as well.
not sure what happened here in that way.
Joints start
But
to get either
maybe just my
stuck
figure.
or loose.
But
As you may recall, my Sonic's head
he
technically spun freely because it didn't
he
have enough
does
friction with its
look
peg.
pretty
That I was
cool.
able to fix, but one thing I wasn't able to fix was the legs.
And because
if you look,
one
they're very
thing,
wobbly and loose. I mean, because of that soft click
he
point,
swapped.
it's not like they collapse under their own
There,
weight.
it was
But it does
it
make
was the
figure,
coolest
like,
thing ever
you have
because
to really
he never
carefully
done.
get him
Never,
into
I
his
never
stance.
thought he
In
did
fact,
that,
let's see
but
if I can zoom into his knees real close.
we can swap the
See
shoes.
how the weight of the
It is
figure
pretty
pulling
sick.
back on that knee, and the only thing stopping it from collapsing is the detents.
Because the shoes
See if I
look
can get him to stand in profile.
really nice.
Yeah, like you can see, like this is a figure that he doesn't exactly stand
So
straight.
ah!
I mean, like if it wasn't for the fact that he had
And I
ball-jointed
guess
ankles so he could tilt
that
forward on
the
his
Soapshoe
shins as
Sonic
much as
looked
possible,
really
this figure
good,
would not
and
stand.
and I
So, yeah.
thought
That is the state of the
that would be really good.
pre-pack one. So
I mean, yeah,
the
Sonic
thesis of this video
is
will
so
be,
fast
does
indeed.
the single-carded release still have the
Rostia?
same problems as the multi-pack version, or
I would
have they
agree with
managed
you.
to fix it? We'll find that out in a bit, but first let's take a look at the back
And,
of the box. It's still just called Sonic
Hey, Alexander.
Chaos Emerald. They don't acknowledge the shoes for this.
Welcome.
Sonic runs at top speed and can use the special homing attack.
I'm here
ability
with.
to save
We're here
the
for the
natural
Soapshoe
world
Sonic.
around him. And you
Because
can see this particular
at the end of the
wave
video,
has,
at the end of the stream, you
classic
know,
tails.
I'll tell you guys where
classic tails. Now I think about it, I honestly
well, doing
don't
good.
remember if we got single-carded classic
So-
tails before. Again, that's another.
So
figure that
if you
came
might
from a
wonder that way,
3-pack.
so if I
Amy, that's a re-release from a figure that was released for the first
So,
time
I'm gonna-
a couple of ways ago. The first real re-release of Espio. So anyone
So,
who has
you
Espio
might
the first
know,
time around, now's your chance to get him. And this
you might
version of
know
Sonic.
before
Now, when I was at the Macy's,
because
the
you might
entire
know you want to
shelf
get a
was
Soapshoe
filled
Sonic.
with nothing but
Well,
these
wait
two
until
characters. I did not
the
see
end of
any
the
tails
stream.
or
I will tell you
Espios.
why
It
you
was
will
just
get
like
that
10
Soapshoe
Sonics
Sonic.
and 10 classic Amy's.
It's
So,
not because,
yeah,
well, I basically know you probably know this is gonna be a really good time. And what I could tell, Soapshoe Sonic was a really cool figure. And it put a lot of this right here. And this is exactly how it was my first impression of this figure. Is the fact that he looks amazing. Looks really awesome. Yeah, because I love that figure. Because I like it. I like it a lot. So what do I say about with the Soapshoe Sonic? Yeah, I love this figure. It looks amazing. And you probably know the Soapshoes were also appeared in what was it? Oh yeah, Sonic Frontiers. You know that game? Yeah, that's exactly how the Soapshoes were in the game. So yeah, just gonna let you know. It's like exactly how what we will be. And it's exactly how Soapshoe Sonic was gonna be. And what I could tell, he's like a really nice figure. And I can let it slide. And I did agree. I would have thought that this figure would be really good. I mean, the detail on his shoes look pretty good. Because one thing I do know about is that they can repaint. They could repaint the soap shoes. You know what I'm saying? Because they can repaint the soap shoes, like make it like a brighter white, and like just have a red. Make it like a brighter white and put the red on the yellow buckle, and give it like a, and you can give him the red color on the red and white color on the bottom. Yeah, you could definitely do that, because they can definitely do it. Because I like that figure, because you want to support Jakks Pacific. I mean, they will indeed re-release the Sochi Sonic if they can. I'm pretty sure they're going to do the 3-inch Sochi Sonic. Like, I don't know what's going to happen that way. But, yeah. All I can say is, I really know that. Where'd you get that? Where did you get Sonic figure? Well, I just got it from Walmart. Yeah, you probably know I got that figure. Well, I got it from Walmart because I was there, because I've got that figure. Because that's the only one thing. That's exactly the reason why I've got that figure. How cost? I don't know. It's just like $12 or something. But just like a $12. Because you know, these are in fact, this was in fact $10 figures. This is exactly how I've got that Sochi Sonic for a pretty good deal. Yep, it is impressive. And because in fact, it wasn't the $10 figures are so well worth it. Because they look really good. Because if Jakks Pacific will make a fully will make a 5-inch version of this Sochi Sonic, I would love it. I will love it. Yeah, I know you did exactly subscribe to my channel, Alex. I know you did. Because you're the newer subscriber in town. Because I've been doing a lot of videos a long time, because I haven't caught up with Metalocalypse, our good friend, our good buddy, the Metalocalypse. Yeah, sure. We we can just be friends on YouTube. Exactly, we could be friends of the YouTube community. Yeah. So, what I know is the fact that this Sochi Sonic here, you'll see before you, he looks amazing. And one thing I really like about this figure, is the fact that, yeah, this is actually one of the many releases of Sonic, of that Sonic figure. Is because of one, the soap shoes look amazing. Because I like it. These are in fact $10 figure. Because this is the line I was collecting all of them. And of course, I will get some more Skylanders. Because you know exactly why I will have more Skylanders. Because you might know, I've been following the series for a very long time. Because I love Skylanders. You can see it right here. far away. Not so far enough. There's Skylanders. You can see the logo Skylanders Squad Force. Yeah, that's because the reason I like Skylanders because I, for one, been following the series for a very long time. Yeah, that's indeed cool. I would agree with you. Because that this is the only reason I've making that stream because this is only one thing only because it will be the best stream I ever made with the Soap Shoe Sonic figure because I like it. So yeah, hands down the best one ever. So so I recommend this figure? Yeah, definitely. I definitely recommend that figure because this is like one of the less. It's not like one of like the best Sonic figures ever. Despite the fact, Sonic Toast does have a Sonic. It wasn't a 3-pack. Even Tito the OG has one too. Because yeah, you definitely know how. Like, oh man, I really, really want to see the black Excalibur Sonic. That would be really, really cool. Oh, and I know exactly what these figures will look like. I mean, I'm pretty sure Jakks will make an Excalibur Sonic. I mean, they could definitely do a Caliber as well. If you know what I'm saying, or maybe they could give it a Rathalos outfit. I think they should. And I guess you probably know what this means, so yeah. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. All right, so before I end it right here, if you want to get that Soap Shoe Sonic, yeah, I highly. Oh yeah, I'm really excited for Ruby Rose's birthday because I do love Ruby because I love the series and its franchise. Because you probably know Sonic didn't meet Ruby Rose because in Speedy Blues channel. Because you were hooked. You were shocked that Sonic did meet Ruby Rose. Because of one.
You will. Alright, but now I have talked all I can about the packaging and the preamble.
One thing I'll show you
out of the box and see if he is any better than the triple pack.
There's one thing I'm going to show you.
Alright, folks, let's qualify this with a few asterisks. This could very well come down to individual QC. Take what I say with a grain of salt.
I know you mean Ruby Rose. This is my foster.
Is the figure I physically have in front of me, and that is
yeah,
a
Rooster
size
Teeth.
Of 1.
Oh yeah, you know Rooster Teeth.
I gotta tell you, yes, this figure does indeed fix.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what exactly what it goes.
What do you subscribe to? I subscribe to True Love.
So, let me tell you, gonna see about. You want to see Sonic met Ruby Rose. Are you ready? Well, here it is. Yeah, you can see Ruby Rose right here. You can see her. And because it's exactly. Yeah. Yep. This is exactly what she now met Sonic the Hedgehog. Yep, you did definitely see her. Because Speedy Blue did upload that video because he did the best video he made. That was like one of the best video made. Because I know Sonic did met Ruby Rose. Because we can definitely tell the two main protagonists for met each other. And that's exactly what both Ruby fans and Sonic fans wanted. Yep, that's your kid right there. She's not a foster kid, but she was like a friend to, Madoka Kaname. Oh, you definitely met Sonic in 2020? Yeah, that was exactly what the COVID-19. Not mind the COVID-19, but what I gotta say is that 5 years ago. Oh, you were 28 years old? Ah, I see. But what I know is that Sonic the Hedgehog did met a Ruby Rose is like the best thing ever. And Mark, if you know about this, but you might know you've been watching that? Yeah, she has a bit of loss against Maka Albert. I mean, you probably know there should be the alternate ending, which you might know when Ruby did kill Maka Albert with a big slice. It cuts Maka in half. Yeah, you definitely know what this alternate ending was gonna look like. Because in Death Battle, yeah, she has a bit of a loss, but she will actually win. She did actually win in the alternate ending of Death Battle, when she does humiliate Maka Elburn in half, and Soul disintegrated as well. That's exactly I was. Yeah. Videos. Reason I stopped watching those. Oh yeah. I mean, they don't make big deal, but they made a really good time. In fact, Sonic was in Death Battle. Oh yeah, Blade and Buffy. Yeah, it is indeed coming tomorrow. And I wanted, because Tails did fought Luigi. Because Tails is my favorite character. Because he did finish off Luigi. Because Sonic had won in Death Battle. And you probably noticed, there are 2 wins in the Mario vs. Sonic segment. Because part 1. Oh yeah, you did. Oh yeah, your dad did beat Omni-Man. Yeah, I know that. So what I'm gonna say is that Sonic did appear in Death Battle. Did jump into Death Battle because you probably know he did fought Mario not once but twice. Because there was 1 win for Sonic and 1 win for Mario. Yeah, that is just crazy. Yeah, because Yang and Blank have won. And I know Whis and Ruby have a bit of a loss. But you know, Mario and Sonic have 1 wins and 1 losses. Because we got 1 win for Sonic and 1 win for Mario. Because they do have a bit of a loss in the matchup. Part 1, Mario lost a match against Sonic. And, well, Part 2, in 100th battle, 100th episode. Yeah. I get it now, Mark. I get it now. Well, I could definitely say that, Sonic the Hedgehog did win in Death Battle and have a little bit of loss, but I could definitely say he had win in the first part, or because of 1. He just cut. Oh wow! He just cut Sonic like. Ugh. But like we got like 1 win for Mario and 1 win for Sonic because we got 2 wins for them. And you guys do think because of the one thing. We got 1 win for, Sonic and 1 win for Mario. And that's a pretty good thing. Because I don't mind it. You heard that Sonic and Sega is getting a partnership? Yeah, I did hear of that. They're getting a partnership at the Olympics. I was so hooked since Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. This is crazy. Who never thought Sonic was going to have to be the best one ever? We'll have a partnership in the Olympics. The Olympic Games. So, yeah, that was exactly why. And, you probably know for this, because, SpongeBob was now in Sonic Racing Cross World. Yeah, because this is exactly why SpongeBob have finally met Sonic. And probably Heroes starting partnership be a team. Yeah, something like that. Well, I think I know why. I know one thing. Oh yeah. That's exactly right. Mega Man and Proto Man are in the game too, and there's also Hatsune Miku, and Joker for Persona 5. Do you think the win? But you think? But do you think what could get any better if we had Werewolf from Ultra Beast and Vector Man as well? Well, you probably know, yeah, Minecraft. Exactly, a Creeper. Steve, Alex, and Creeper. Yeah, you probably know them. And I know exactly how. Because Mario and Sonic in the Olympic Games was like the famous thing ever. It just came out like many years ago? It is both hero and character. Well, that's true, Mark. Well, that's true. Because Mega Man is made by Capcom, And you probably know, I think you probably know, Clint Karloff was, the guy I didn't see him here. He made pretty good videos, and what I did request him to have, the one version of Mega Man you probably know who was in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. That was a Mega Man Volnut. Yeah, that's the version of Mega Man you probably know. And, let me explain, Mega Man Volnut was in the one Mega Man game called Mega Man Legends. Because, well, Mega Man Legends has 3 games. Because Mega Man Legends 3, you probably know, was never released. And, that's the weirdest thing ever. Because Legends 3 was never gonna happen. Yeah! Oh, yeah! There was Bowser and Eggman did fight each other. Because they're both bad guys. And well, you probably know Eggman did fought Dr. Wily. That was one of the episodes of Death Battle. And I guess you probably say that well, that's somewhat coming a little bit later, but I'm sure you could probably see that why Death Battle was a really good thing. So I guess you probably know. Yeah. Because well, because of one. Sonic figures are awesome. So like I said, Ruby Rose did met Sonic for the first time because in the VR chat video, you probably know. Oh yeah, Nintendo America. Dodge Bowser. Oh, I see. That's retired. Oh. Ah, I see now. Okay. I know exactly why. So, yeah. Well, I guess I can. Well, I guess I can. That's all I can say for my first impression of Social Sonic. So, I'll end it right there. I hope you guys love that video. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. So, well, if you guys want to get that Soap Juice Sonic, I highly recommend you get him in stores. So, yeah, thanks for watching in. Well, see you guys in the next stream.